Okay, this is a test. I want to find out if you can see this. Let me see if I can enlarge this. I'm going to tap that. Can you see how big that is? I don't know if there may be a reflection on here. But this is called Teffillin. 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 You notice that's a box up there on the head and a box on the arm. Okay? And now, let me change this over. Move to here. And this is a picture of a Mezzuzah. This is on my back door, by the way. And this is Mezzuzah on my front door. If you notice, it's leaning. And that's because it is inviting God to come into my home. And the Mezzuzah has several symbols associated with it. You might notice up here at the top of this one, there's the menorah. And then below that is the Magen David, that's the star. And then there is below that the fish symbol. That means the light of the world comes through Israel, who gives Jesus, the Messiah, gives us eternal life. And then if you notice, there are 12 colorful stones down there on the bottom. And those are the 12 tribes of Israel. And those are the imitation of the stones that the high priest would wear on his breastplate. So that every time he would go before the Lord, he would be carrying the Israelites with them. Now let me, let's see, and this one here doesn't have all those fancy ornaments, but it's still got let me kind of enlarge that. But you can see it still has what is called the shin. That's the symbol at the very top. That stands for Shaddai, which means the strong one, the strong-breasted one, the strong one. And then you see the menorah, the Magen David, and the fish. The light of the world, who brings us everlasting life, comes through Israel. And that's called the Mezzuzah. And the other one that I showed you at the beginning is this right here. Let me see if I can enlarge that again. And you can see the little box on the guy's forehead. And if you can look over here, you see the box attached to his arm. And you notice all the straps and stuff. There's an entire ceremony related to the Teffillin. When you put on the Teffillin, there's certain ways you wrap it over the left. Notice it's worn on the left arm. You wrap it a certain way. There's a certain way of wrapping it through your fingers and on your arm to where it's up here. And then up here, the box up here. The Teffillin and the Mezzuzah are mentioned in Deuteronomy chapter 6. And when we get to that chapter, or as we have finished reading that chapter, you'll see what that is about. So I just want to make sure I can show you that literally what is talked about in Deuteronomy chapter 6. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Thanks for joining me.